And two, what is it that goes into being able to create and speak, not speak that quickly, but create content that quickly? Because even me, when I'm speaking right now and I'm trying to come up with the right way to ask this question, I'm stumbling on my words, and you're doing it but 10 times faster. So like, what goes into that? Like,
The secret is like, don't think about it. That's my secret, you know, because the
yeah,
moment that I overanalyze, then I'm trying to like pre-plan. I'm like, oh, what if I get fancy here? Then it's like, it doesn't work.
yeah,
So with all due respect, for me, it's about like not thinking about it. It's like, I know it sounds cheesy and it probably sounds
no,
like I read it off a bumper sticker, but like you clear your mind, like, you know, don't think about anything and just let the moment be. Like we're in this moment, we're in this element. And that's why I'm able to kind of pull from like infinite amounts of phrases, because I'm looking at your screen and then I got, you know, like 20 different things that I can just rhyme about instantly, right? And then I think about the day and what you shared with me, that you became an affiliate, and, you know, all these
right,
different kind of concepts that I'm able to just kind of reach into, tap into. So a lot of times it's not really about rhyming the word either. It's about rhyming the tone, if that makes sense.
yeah.
So it's really about like bending the syllables and saying a word halfway, and then you finish the word and then you rhyme that.
I
So
recently saw a
again,
video of Eminem doing that where he was like rhyming orange with a bunch of stuff that, you know, you
yeah, because they're
obviously
like, yeah,
can't rhyme
you
it.
can't rhyme orange. It's like, yeah, you
Yeah, and then
can.
he's like, I made
Yeah,
a whole verse with just things that rhyme with orange in the sense, you know, like
yeah, yeah.
it's amazing. But yeah, that's crazy to think about it, and it is overthinking because I'm obviously already have a question in my mind, so I'm trying to articulate it into words instead of just flowing. And probably like I talk to you on the street, I'm kind of overthinking it because we're in an interview and I'm excited.
Orange, you glad he did that? Oh, I see what you did there.
uh,
Who, who's rocking the dad
yeah,
jokes, man? I'm
retro
stealing that
radishes,
one.
nice.
Much love to everybody that's tuning in right now, man. This is definitely cool to again see myself on your big screen back there, bro. That's super cool.
No, man. Well, I appreciate you sharing the art, and you have as much of the limelight as you want, man.
Nice, nice. Well, I don't know what else I got on here. Again, these were like ideas. They're not full beats. They're just like, okay, I think this loop sounds good with that loop, and let's just see what happens if I play them together. So I got a little bit more of that. If you don't mind, I'll just kind of go through some of
For
these
sure, take it away.
these others. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off? One moment here. Trying to expand it to kind of get a better view of what's all in here, because some of these have, like in this case, like, you know, chords from pianos, guitars, drum loops, all that good stuff. So let's see. Let's try this one. Yeah. Super smooth when we gotta just move. That's right, no excuse, like nothing to lose. We got nothing to prove, but we got so much to do. My agenda is looking kinda super splendid. Not talking about splendor, that's that sugar free. What we doing right now, saying look at me, cause we live on the twitch.tv/ it's MikeTheTech. What you done, going home for now, but here we just broadcasting super dope sounds. What we doing with these freestyles, won't stop it, you can't knock it. What we doing right now, we gotta share different topics and open up the optics. Damn, I clicked that beat, now I gotta go and make that repeat. Not really, that didn't really work. What I'm doing right now, we putting in work, so do it again. We hit it, just flip it and bend. We won't stop trying to make more amends, cause this world got so many problems to face. And what we do, man, the beats that we lace with these rhymes, gotta take our time, gotta just connect the vibes, connect the dots, here to just rock like it's non-stop. Call it real underground hip-hop. What we saying, yo, it's about to just pop off like it's off the top, like my hat right about now. That's right, we gotta just lace what we callin' raps, but it's really just the rhyme. Right about now, we quick to define it, maybe just amplify previous definitions, expectations. What we doing right now is blending wavelengths, make the sound kinda great. Yes, y'all, when we cultivate. Let's see.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah. Keep it rocking with that jazzy vibe. Won't stop like it's one more time. So thank you very much, Mike, for having me right here. Super live, what we doing, this is transmitting. That's right, like I'm in my kitchen, cause I'm cooking these beats, these rhymes freestyles won't stop, that's right, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Today's guest, that's me, it's Eme7. What I gotta say is Eme7, just abbreviated from Eme7. Different words that I'm rocking from my OG, now what? That's right, that's the language of this continent. Keep it pushing forward cause I know it's common sense. And it's obvious cause it's in the names of the different cities and different people with me. I know we all feeling this type of vibe. What I'm saying right now, just to quickly defy expectations, what I said earlier. Right about now I'm getting up like early birds, but we nocturnal, scribbling these journals that are really just audacious. Yeah, yo, it's sounding delicious. What I'm saying right now, about to eat your vitamins cause it's more than nutrition. What we saying, yo, we quick to render it. That's right, from the beginning to the end of it. So thank you very much, Mike, once again for having me right now. You know you're my friend. I'm saying gracias, I'm saying tlazo kamati, saying thank you. That's 3 different languages, we here to just channel it. Yes, y'all, from different angles, of course we keep it ample. Yeah, I'm gonna lower the beat just a little bit.
Bro, so much
Get
respect,
a conversation
dude.
with you.
That's amazing. Honestly,
No, the respect is mutual, man. Respect is mutual, for sure.
No, honestly, it's true talent. It's so amazing to listen to. I'm excited that you were even willing to do this interview and share that with us on stream. It's crazy cool.
All right, so I just noticed that there is a word there, common sense. Was that one of the words for me to rhyme? I'm thinking, right? Or is that an artist that they're recommending? I didn't catch the whole conversation, unfortunately.
I think that was it. Retro, what's up?
Just want to make sure I'm not ignoring anybody if they were.
Oh,
okay,
you already
cool.
rhymed it, yeah. Nice.
All right, awesome. Making sure I didn't overlook anything, cool.
So you create amazing content, and I don't want you to stop creating amazing content. What is the next platform of choice for you when you do have time to set aside for creative work?
That's a great question, man. I don't know. It's a combination of like, obviously got to keep it rocking with what are people using. It's not like I can say, well, I really like MySpace.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
There's nobody on MySpace, right? Although I really liked MySpace. Like I really loved the organic. Like everybody was new to it. You can customize HTML codes. So in a weird way, one of the things I miss about like those older platforms was the way that we would actually connect with one another. I think over time, like the timelines kind of get jumbled in different order. And I don't know, people call it the algorithm. Depending on what you like, you'll get more of that. And, at the end of the day, like, I feel like we're at the mercy of the social media platforms. So the best way that I can answer that question, like what would be the next platform that I enjoy? One, considering it's going to be a challenge to get people there, but once it's there, I think it really has that, like, you can do anything, whatever you want with it. And that are platforms like Slack, Discord, Clubhouse, where it becomes a little bit more like personal, if you will, right? It's less about, I have 10,000 followers, and more about like, I'm connecting with 10 people. Nice. Like we're actually having a conversation, we're actually building, or there's better communication. And I think that's kind of what I'm going for right now. I'm going for the less is more mentality, where not really focusing on the clout, not really focusing on, just like highlighting the good things. But one of the things about like being a part of this community and, being a part of different circles and being a part of different movements was always checking in with your people. Like always taking the time to ask, how's your day going? Do you need help with anything? Right? Before a meeting, if we're planning an event, before a meeting, if we're trying to put something together, we need to kind of just check in, man. Like, how are we doing, right?
Yeah.
And so a lot of times, like, that's one of the things that I miss from like older platforms. I feel like the more that we move forward, the more it just became about scrolling and like double tapping, and that's it. And so I don't know, maybe I'm old school, right? But I feel like whenever I would post a paragraph, like thought-provoking, like this is something that needs to be said, I'd get like minimal interactions. I'd post a sentence and I'd get a ton of likes. I'd post a picture with no caption and that would get even more likes, right? So it's like the algorithm really decides what it puts in front of people. Yeah. And I feel like if it's missing video, if it's missing, image, then it's not gonna get as much traction. If you're gonna put something that's like 5 paragraphs long, you're not gonna get people's attention span. So, it's a balance of just finding out what works on different platforms. And I feel like every platform is gonna have its own vibe, its own, community, if you will.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like Twitch is definitely like really, really dope for the main reason that like you can do raids, right? So like let's say you have people in here, you finish, you can send your viewers out to their channel, and vice versa. Maybe somebody else is finishing up their segment right now, they can send them over your way. And I haven't really seen that on other platforms, right? Like it's definitely like every little niche kind of has its own strengths. So
well, there is something to be missed about forums, honestly. Forums and message boards, and I think the problem is when we post content now, we're sending it to like 2,000 random people that have different tastes and ideas. Back then, when we sign up for message message boards, it was on a topic. It was at least somewhat contained to a group of people that all had similar ideologies. So I felt more civil back then. And now that anyone can respond with all these different ideologies because it's just an open platform, the interactions do tend to be less positive. And even like on the Salinas News page that I set up, I've been posting stuff on there, and like it's super discouraging. Like when there's a shooting, hundreds of likes.
That's what gets all the interaction. Yeah.
When I share a charity and say, hey, let's go clean up a park, I might get 2. You know, it's really difficult to put out impactful content on social media nowadays.